Hey YouTube, Untamed here. So it is delivery day for my sister. My sister just picked up this brand new 2023 Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro, and of course that ice cap, or used to be super white color here. So she is super stoked to get it, very excited, and she's waited for quite a while. So I think coming up on 2 months now waiting for it, and she just flew out to Wyoming last night. We drove out here to Team Toyota in Nebraska here. So it seems to be a theme. That's where I bought my Tundra, but not as far of a drive for her Tacoma here. So I figured I'd show you side by side, of course, with my 2023 Tundra TRD Pro in the midnight black metallic, a very dirty midnight black metallic, and as new as it will ever be in its lifetime, this beautiful 23 Tacoma TRD Pro. So she's super excited for it. Yeah, she has a motorcycle of her own, and she's excited to go on trips, throw that in the back of this. And yeah, originally I was trying to push a 4Runner TRD Pro her way, but she preferred the utility of the truck bed, which I don't blame her one bit. Of course, it being the 23, has a few additional upgrades with that TRD Pro stamp in the back being one of them. This one was decked out a little bit. The MSRP was just over $51,000 altogether. We got some Predator side tube steps here, as well as the roof rack, OEM roof rack, which is nice, and some kickouts down below. I was surprised to see that. I tell you what, you guys have heard me say it a million times, and I stand by it. This really is the most iconic TRD Pro look. You know, the black on white, the Stormtrooper look. This is really where it started out for me. If you guys remember the OG followers of the channel, you know that my very first Tacoma TRD Pro, or TRD Pro, was the Tacoma 2017 when they were brand new. I bought one when I lived overseas. So this is where it all began for me, and this is kind of where it's beginning for my sister. Sorry, it's a little icy here. We go, full out look. It being the 23, one of the other changes is you have Tacoma written out here, whereas previously you had TRD Pro, a little badge right there. But we get the new stamp back there, so it looks great. This is also new, I think 1.5 inches higher up front. Get that lift on the 23s here. We did not have that for 22. And these wheels, these are new as well, with the classic Goodyear Wranglers wrapped around them. We'll pop inside here too here in a second. Tell me if you guys like this. I've always kind of gone back and forth on it. The TRD written up here in the headlight housing, and then Pro, of course, over here on this side. I just love that heritage Toyota font up front. Of course, Toyota safety sense, and the TRD skid plate and TRD tuned Fox suspension, of course, which we have grown to really appreciate and love. We have that topographical map here on the hood, which looks awesome. So yeah, this dealership was great to work with. She worked with a gentleman named Zach out here. Yeah, got her a great deal. Of course, MSRP. There you go. Pretty basic, and this is classic Toyota at this point, so I love it. Knobs for everything. Everything is within reach. Not too overcomplicated with the functionality of the screen there. Still got buttons to boot. Some TRD Pro, almost said mud flaps, weather mats, floor mats. TRD Pro stitching up here. Very, very simplistic and just utilitarian. The whole feel of it is very utilitarian, which is awesome. Black headliner, how about that? The Tundra could take a note out of that book there. This is where you have your crawl control, your multi-terrain selection up front with, of course, your rear center diff. Stuff that we all have grown to know very well at this point with this quote-unquote old platform at this point. We've got some additional goodies, of course, with it being the 23, but overall we all know it's pretty old, and it is the last of the wave, I think we can comfortably say at this point, of this generation Tacoma. Which, at least historically speaking, it is never a bad idea to buy the last year of a generation. This is where they have quote-unquote perfected the generation, the platform itself. It's never a bad idea, in my opinion. Does have a sunroof, standard. But yeah, guys, that is it. She's excited to get it, and we'll probably do a couple more videos when we get back to my house, but just wanted to do the quote-unquote pickup video as we're here at the dealership, of course. So let me know what your thoughts are. Appreciate you watching as always. Until next time.